Hello there, everybody! This is me, No Name of Some Spore, back with Through the Waves 2, where we find out what happens when you're only allowed one caliber gun on a ship. On each ship. We are currently at war with the US, no longer blockading them. They pulled their Caribbean fleet back to the North American East Coast, and unfortunately, throughout the course of this war, we've taken two major important losses. That would be Indefatigable, one of our most impressive battle cruisers, torpedoed by the submarine. Do they still have it in service, or did we sink it? S-35, I believe? Yeah, so S-35 is still around right now. The US does not have many submarines, but, like, they're waging a successful campaign. We have more submarines. Ours are on fleet support. They're not doing anything. As well as the loss of the battleship Caesar. One thing I want to check quickly with my research is in terms of torpedo defense. What do I have? That would be in subdivision and damage control, right? Yeah, we only have torp protection 1. That's probably what's hurting us so much. Anyway, in terms of ships under construction, Spartiate is almost done. Currently New Zealand, we have resumed construction on and are trying to rush her into service as a replacement for our losses. And the other thing I want to quickly do is I want to expand base capacity in these regions. Now, if we look at our current base capacity, on the North American, or yeah, in the North American East Coast, we need, basically 400. We have 170. I imagine we'll get an extra, like, a little bit over 100 with those. So I'd expect us to be at about 300-ish. But I think we need to improve the bases at Bermuda in order to actually get that to a reasonable level. In the Caribbean, we need significantly more. We're trying to get more in Trinidad, but it's taking a while. I think I need to expand Jamaica. Now, the problem is a lot of our ships are having difficulties operating away from home, so I think I have to be pulling ships back and swapping them out regularly over time. And yeah, these two will pull back for the moment. I'm going to pull a battle cruiser back. Um, yeah, that'll be illustrious. In terms of these, we have a couple disc-class cruisers in the Caribbean. Yeah, it looks like a lot of our cruisers are just suffering. I'm going to pull the peaks back to Northern Europe for the moment. And we're just going to be kind of rotating ships in and out. I think I need all the carriers down there, but Hermes is in poor. So I'm going to pull Andromeda back to Northern Europe, and then we're just going to be kind of rotating ships in and out. I kind of want to rebuild. So, no, Apollo is already rebuilt to move ship to Northern Europe. Scylla is intact. Andromache is probably one I could rebuild. Actually, I just want to make sure that if I click rebuild ship on any of these, there aren't any of them. Yeah, okay. So I think that it is a smart idea to try to give Andromache a rebuild. So improved director, one fire control position. She needs a catapult. We can't get much anti-aircraft on her. I think that's what I'll do. And then that will also be applied to Iphigenia at some point. We'll rotate them out one at a time. Okay. Anything else I wanted to do? I think everything here is roughly how we want it right now. Current invasion plan is to try to invade Guam using our ships in Southeast Asia. The US does not have a lot stationed there, and we do have a local advantage. Trying to kick the US out of Southeast Asia would be very important, as it would allow us to move our ships into the Caribbean and North American East Coast a lot better. Okay. This is... Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull some destroyers out. Oh, there were some extra destroyers I was supposed to move into the Caribbean. That would be these guys. In terms of ones which are having issues right now, I think I'll move the Victors out to the North American East Coast. Or not North American East Coast, to Northern Europe. We have these older ones in Northern Europe, which are in better shape, which I am going to move back to the North American East Coast. So we're basically going to be swapping ships out regularly. And I think that's the only way we're going to be able to keep contesting that region. Alright, King Alfred intercepts a raider, not the ship I want to be doing this with, because she's slow. Okay, 22 knots. Raider has already run away. Okay. Um... Just going to Cork. Yes. Alright, what did they send at us? CO Reno. I'm just typing it on the other one. So yeah, she was running, she's 24 knots capable, that's why we just couldn't intercept her with King Alfred. And yeah, she was just running away. Unfortunately. Battle was a draw. Spartiate is now in service. Our standard rangefinder has serious deficiencies. Oh no. That's probably why we're getting all the misses. Do whatever it takes to fix the problem. We cannot get by with less. With less of that stuff. Okay, we have money again. Because we invaded Guam successfully. Now, next goal is to invade the Philippines. So good news is, Spartiate is now in service. Unfortunately, her crew quality is poor, so I'm not going to be able to rotate a ship out yet. We'll rotate Royal Oak back in here relatively soon. Okay. And actually, I'm gonna take some of the minesweepers down here and move them into the Caribbean. Because we do have major ships in the Caribbean. Problem is the Gasconis are now poor, but like there's little we can do to stop that. Except alright, so the US is currently focusing on invasion battles in the Caribbean. This starts out at night, it'll be morning soon. Okay, so CVL Cressy is what we have. Ready up the torpedo bombers. Over here, we have Incomparable and Lion. Over here, We got Mars and Victorious. They're going for New Providence. Unknown ship sighted where? There. Alright. Interesting. Go 18 knots this way. Go 20 knots this way. So that ship's going up. Forte sights ships. We're reporting battleships. You can torpedo them. Okay, Forte, torpedo tubes hit. What are you getting hit by? 5-inch and 4-inch shells. We have no evidence of what these are. We're reporting that as a CL. That's probably a CL division. Alright. Retribution has launched torpedoes. Got more ships here. Cressy's under attack! Fuck! Oh god. This is a battle I might, like, restart just because of the positions of all the ships. Like, kinda bullshit. Just launch. Like, how... they spawned everything way too close together. Like, yeah. CA's there. Okay, Cressy's kind of run away. It is turn 52! What was it? What was I supposed to do to stop that? It is turn 52! Okay, that's bugged. That is bugged as fuck. I am... Depending on how this goes, I will restart this turn, because that's bugged. Like, what else am I supposed to say? That's bugged. That is... Oh, fucking hell. That is entirely an issue with spawn locations. The transports were down here. Yeah, it basically spawned our two fleets within each other. In the meantime, though, we are reporting that the battlecruiser Saratoga has been torpedoed multiple times and is presumably sinking. Yeah, frankly, this is kind of bullshit. It's kind of very, very bullshit. Okay, you are a core uncomparable. Yeah, you gotta get back down here. Yeah, you don't have sight of these guys yet. You do. You gotta target that BB division. And just start heading south. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a redo. I think this is just the worst battle generation I have seen. Or some of the worst battle generation I have seen. Yeah. Yeah, no. Ooh, that's an Alt F4. This is an Alt F4. Oh wait, no, it's not Alt F4. I need to turn off, not my desktop audio, the display capture. Do a Control Alt V, bring up Task Manager. Now I can turn the display capture back on. Find where Rule the Waves 2 is, and just end it. End task. Alright! Let's try that again. Because there's no DRM anymore, I can just load this up. Yeah, the fleet spawning there was so bullshit that I am safe scumming that. Okay. So, there. Now, instead of that, it's this. That whole sequence just did not happen. That is... It's not just because it wasn't going my way, it was just because where everything spawned, how close everything spawned. Like, you should not be having the invasion transports land within an hour of the game start. Or within an hour of the battle start. You should not have, you know, your carrier position right up next to enemy forces. That was so bullshit. In terms of like spawn locations, that's the worst I've seen. And yeah, we sank a battlecruiser. I don't care. That was just bad. Bad all around. If it was a if the locations were more fair, I would have taken it. Okay. It's gonna be daytime soon, so we got the P-class cruisers, the Pearl class. Come on. Give me control. There we go. Just stay with the convoy. Unknown ship sighted. There we go. Full speed. That Olympia class is wound up perfectly broadside to us. It does have above water torpedo tubes. Do we? Probably want to get a little bit more distance just to kind of make sure that she can't really do anything. But it is important to know that the current American invasion target is in the Caribbean, since that's where we could go and fight. I don't know if they would swap it. But that is very important information. That means that I can feel a little bit more comfortable rotating ships in and out of the North American East Coast. Yeah, that Olympia class is crippled. You also know that there's a tech quirk issue with the power control, which I'm not even sure if it's being fixed yet. Because I think we discovered it that last turn, right? Or did we discover it the turn before that? Because I would have to make that same decision again. Whatever it is. Okay, so it's slowed. We're currently reporting light. Oh, okay. It's swapping between light and heavy damage. Okay, seriously, I try to rotate broadside. That doesn't happen. We do have above water torpedoes. They're only twins, though. The pearls. Oh wait, what is the sea state limiting our speed to? 18 knots. Like, she's certainly slower than us, but yeah, we're slow. Run ahead. Catch her. We're still... Our fire's pretty effective right now, I think. We're still scoring hits. It's just nothing major enough. Okay, we don't have forward ammo. You know, if the weather's bad, yeah, weather drizzle, wind is a gale. Um, which, okay, so if the wind is that bad, she might just ship water. Like, this ship might already be doomed with how damaged she is. And we're scoring way more hits. How many destroyers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just entering that in the information thing. I should probably be talking more during that time because it is kind of boring. But yeah, we're just kind of shooting. Just kind of shooting her. Come on. I do kind of have to do these, you know, give the ship a wide berth sort of things because of the torpedo risk that ship presents. Good hit. All right. Suffered light damage to one CL and sank the CL Baltimore. CL Baltimore and sink her. CL Baltimore is sinking. Okay, so yeah, Splinter's perforate upticks from the first hit from DD Vanity. So she was launching torpedoes already. All her torpedoes were already launched. Good to know. Torpedoes, turret C, turret destroyed, near miss, sec bat hit, engine room hit, belt penetration. That's yeah. Okay, that's why she was slowed. Those 3 hits did it. Cutting a hit, sec bat hit, near miss, near miss. But with some hull damage by Splinters a couple times. Another Splinters perforate uptakes, machinery repaired, so she's getting the machinery fixed. Hull belt extended, another engine room hit, but not a penetration. Fore-aft hull hit, probably did a little something. Launches a torpedo there. Fore-aft hull hit, turret disabled. More hits, weren't really doing much. Turret penetration. Not a disabled or destroyed. Or maybe that was already destroyed. Yeah, it was already destroyed. So turret miss, another penetration. So she scores a hit on Pearl. Near miss, hull damage by Splinters, limits flooding, so she still has flooding. That must have increased again. That decreased at near miss. Fire spreads, fire reduced, turret disabled, fire spreads, fore-aft hull, superstructure, belt extended. Another belt extended, another belt extended. Oh, perforate uptakes, yeah, good. So she's at 4 flooding now, turret destroyed, another fire started. So the fire gets extinguished and another one gets started. Engine room hits, she's on flooding 8 at this point. Couple more hull penetrations, couple more superstructure penetrations, including, you know, more perforate uptakes. Waterline hit, belt extended. Ooh, that's bad. Hull hit, belt penetration, limits flooding 29. Yep. There's damage. Hull, critical hit, fire control damaged. Hull hit, belt penetration. So she gets the machinery repaired, but, like, she's just already being wrecked by everything. You know, 5-inch, 6-inch, 6-inch critical hit, saltwater enters. V tanks, machinery disabled. Flooding more, near miss, more hits. Another superstructure hit, and her flooding was just so bad. And actually, this hit probably did something to the flotation. You know, Baltimore was just abandoned. Good job, everyone. Pearl took a single medium hit, 6-inch hit from Baltimore. I don't believe anything took any other hits, so good job. Convoy is defended. Yep, Battle of the... I'm just gonna call this, PL Baltimore attempted convoy raid. Okay, and then I'll name that. Okay, you know what? I need a name for the convoy. I need to name a convoy. How do I do that? How do I name a convoy well, quickly? Part of me wants to, like, hop in a chat, but I'm recording a video, so that's a dumb idea. Maybe I just, like, send Fleet a message. Or, send the relay server a message real quickly. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me put up, let me Google. How are convoys named? Convoys in World War I. Nope. How were convoys named does not come up with any good results. And I think that's the thing, is that I want very niche historical facts, and, I need I need very niche historical facts, and they just aren't online. List of Allied convoys during World War II by region. Okay. So that's how they did it. So they give the convoy a name based on where it's going. So this would be... Oh no. And then I assume a number based on that afterwards. I'll just do a Baltimore attempted convoy raid. Audacity has condenser trouble. 2 ships have... I'm gonna say press for hard terms. Holy shit, the war is over. Large territory. Oh, we get a lot of territory. So Midway is 0. That's free. So we did invade Guam. Some didn't take that. And if we... Oh, Panama's a lot. I want reparations is the thing. But man, Panama would be helpful. I think we just leave Guam off the table. I think we take Midway. And then get a little bit of... Or not Midway. I think we take Panama and get a little bit of reparations. Alright. Save. Let's undo... Stop training on the doctrine. That'll save a bunch of money. And yeah, we're out of the war. Panama's under our control. And Midway. And yeah, war with the US is done. Ended it early just because I didn't want the pain of continuing that war, especially with the losses we were suffering. And yeah, now I'll have to consider, what to build next. So thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, NoName77. Links to my Discord, Twitch, and Twitter are down below. And next time, we will be, getting the fleet back in like Mothball and Reserve and back home and doing whatever we need to with Panama in hand. Bye!